What is up, guys? Pinemuffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Xillia video. So, last time we had quite a bit happen. We took on Maxwell after, reaching the crossroads. And then when everything was said and done and Maxwell was willing to listen to us, Gaius decided to step in and was like, oh, you don't want to be God anymore?
Built a city this size without using
I'm going to take over as God.
It's almost frightening.
Everyone here seems to be just like us.
Except for the part where none of them can channel spirits.
Okay, I'll wait till you're all done.
It's a whole different world, but the people are just like us.
It looks to be that way.
Can I talk, game? Okay. So, like I was saying, so that whole thing happened with Gaius, and we escaped into Elympios. So we are in the city of Triglyph in Elympios, which, feels very much more modernized in terms of our actual world compared to a lot of Rize Maxia. So we're literally on a different world itself. I mean, if you look here, this is the extent of where we can go in this world. But we do have quite a bit to do here. I guess we're gonna find out. Well, right now we're just taking a look around town. I guess we can see if we can find a weapon shop, because we do have a lot of gold that we've earned since the last time I was able to buy anything. So that'd be kind of good to do. How many levels did we get? I'm not gonna worry about Liliums just yet. I can worry about that later. But I guess let's just take a look around town. By the way, I guess I did quickly have this thought. Those scenes, that just happened that were interrupting me, that's going to be kind of like what you should expect in Tales of Arise when it comes to, like, out-of-battle dialogue. Like, we're going to get a lot of those.
This city sure is strange. Yeah, I feel like there's something missing.
Yeah, spirits.
There's no nature.
Indeed. I haven't spied a single blade of grass, let alone a tree.
Is it because they're using Spyrix?
More likely because there aren't any spirits.
Exactly. As the spirits became scarce, all signs of nature withered with them. Elympios is in its death throes.
So this world needs spirits.
What was that?
Alvin, what does that poster say?
Support the Otherworld reactor plan. They were probably put up by a union of Spyrix-using merchants.
It sounds like they're really dependent on Spyrex.
You look like a deep-pocketed lot. Help us pull the plug on the reactor plan.
Tell me, old-timer, why do you need donations to stop the plan?
Filing official protests with the government isn't free, you know.
Phew! Did you take a bath in booze today?
What's the deal with this doll?
Count me in. I want to stop the Otherworld reactor plan.
Jude, wait.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
I wonder how Gaius intends to stop the plan.
With Muse's power at his disposal, they could show up on this side at any moment.
That's true.
When was the last time anyone ate?
No point in moping around on an empty stomach. Balin should have that food ready by now.
However, before we do head back to Balin, I do want to look at these shops.
From the nature to the culture, everything on Olympia seems so different. This is your homeland, right, Alvin?
Yep. The source of the Spyrix you hate so much.
You don't sound too happy about it. Didn't you want to return here more than anything?
Well, I thought I did. I wonder why I wanted to return to this doomed world.
It is true that its spirits have withered and its plants and animals are disappearing. But Olympias isn't over yet.
The people here brought this upon themselves by using Spyrix. You aren't even the real Maxwell. Do you really intend to save humans like that?
Yes, this is a human problem. And as you know, I'm quite fond of humans. Whether I'm Maxwell or not is beside the point.
I see. Glad to hear it.
Check out our
Alvin's clearly still struggling with a lot of his self-issues. I will say, there's one thing that I kind of like about other Tales games that, you know, obviously is different in Xillia is, you know, in Xillia, the way you get the higher weapons is just by expanding the shops. But I always kind of found it fun, like in Vesperia or Symphonia, for example, you know, going to a new town and seeing what those shops had to offer, because they would just have different stuff. You couldn't just expand your way to getting everything. Of course, this way is much more efficient and easier, because all you gotta do is kill a bunch of enemies and you get better weapons. But I don't know, there's something kind of nice about doing it the, I guess you could say the old-fashioned way. The accessory shop hasn't been upgraded, like, at all. Wow, all the way to 43, just like that. Look at all that. Not like I'm probably gonna spend much on the accessory shop right now, but, you know, it's kind of nice to have. Definitely want to buy Jude's new weapon. No. No. Okay. Well, it looks like only Jude's weapon is getting upgraded right now. What about the armor shop? Alright,
The letters in the Olympian alphabet seem quite similar to the ones we use in Riza Maxia.
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
yeah, I only understand English, so learning a new language is not something I can understand. Alright, let's see what we can get. So this can go to Rowan. Alright, looks like that's it for the armor upgrades. Definitely want to stock up on all of this stuff. And then let's very quickly see what's in here. I mean, that would be good if we needed more HP. Yeah, I think I'm good for right now. Alright, let's head back to Balin. Oh wait, wrong way. My bad. I think, wait. I guess they don't... This is very similar because this is, you know, kind of a spoiler, but you do go to this city in Xillia 2 for reasons, which of course you'll see in my playthrough when we eventually get to that. But the map is a little different. There's more, I believe there's more to this city in Xillia 2. By the way, they said no blade of grass. Is this not grass? Or is this just green cement to make it look like grass? Or is it just fake grass? You know, like some of the stuff you can just plant? I don't know. But, by the way, a character that will be important in Xillia 2 lives in this building right here. Unfortunately, since he didn't exist yet, we're not going to be meeting him, I believe. You know what? Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, you get... There, this isn't even a door you can enter. So, yeah, definitely not going to be meeting him. That would have been kind of like a cool little reference. You know, if you, like, run into him, but you don't actually know who he is yet.
Heading out?
I'm off to Helioborg. I hear the results of some new Spyrex research just came in.
Oh, right. You did say you were an engineer.
Well, hey, Balin buddy, where's our chow?
I put together a real nice spread back in my apartment. Feel free to dig in.
Thank you so much.
Ellie's just embarrassed
If you don't
herself.
mind me asking, where exactly did you find us? Out past Helioborg, where I'm heading now. You were sprawled at the foot of the hill on the other side of the complex. Thank you. No problem. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Overall, a decent guy. I mean, immediately, Milla was about to draw her sword when she saw a Spyrex, but, you know, he needs it to walk.
Alvin, was Pressa her real name?
No. It was her alias as an Azul spy.
You and Pressa were friends, right? When she fell, why didn't you call her by her real name?
'Cause I forgot it. I can't be expected to remember every little thing.
That's horrible!
You really are a jerk.
Why lie about forgetting her name?
When Pressa was a kid, she was abandoned by her family. So she always hated the name they gave her.
So that's why you...
That's why nothing. When I couldn't grab her hand, I was everything they said and a whole lot worse.
Damn. This is the Alvin, pain arc, clearly. I don't remember which room. I'm gonna assume this one, because this has an extended thing.
Hey, you're using a Spyrex too.
You mean this?
Me and my grandma use them too.
Really?
My granddaughter and I both have a cardiovascular disease, and we've had medical Spyrexes implanted to help with them.
I bet it hurt really bad when you put it on, huh?
Yes, it did.
But you just have to bear the pain. 'Cause without Spyrex, we wouldn't be able to live normal lives.
I see.
You're so brave for being so young.
Yeah, totally.
My grandma always says that.
Thanks to the advance in medical Spyrex technology, we've been able to overcome our illnesses. We'll never forget what Dr. Mathis did for us.
What?
May his soul rest in peace.
Mathis?
That's the same as your last name, Jude.
Dr. Mathis is the one who created my Spyrex. But he died in a boat accident a long time ago.
This whole time, I only saw Spyrex as harmful. I never considered it could actually help people.
Wait, what? So does that mean Jude's dad is from... Is this something we're ever gonna address? I mean, we're not going back home. Well, that was, not something I expected. If I hadn't gone to that door, would we just not have learned about that? Oh yeah, and I guess I can't go back and get the devil
So,
arms.
What's everyone's plans from here on out? If we head to that spot Balin mentioned, we might be able to get back to Rize Maxia.
Oh, I see. That's why you asked.
Although, I'm not planning to leave until I find a way to help both Rize Maxia and Elympios.
Is there any way we can help?
Of course. I doubt I could figure things out alone. Just having you here would be a huge morale boost.
We mustn't underestimate the circumstance, though. We must contend with Spyrex devices, the Otherworld reactor plan, and even Gaius.
That's why you want us all to decide for ourselves.
Try to head back home or figure things out here, huh? Wow, that's tough.
I realized something once we landed on this side. We can't eliminate Spyrex from Elympios, but we still need to get rid of the schism. It's a real conundrum. I want to figure out what I can do about this.
Well, you know I won't agree to anything that hurts my own people.
But we need to find something to help the spirits as well.
I have something to say. If we can't eliminate Spyrex, then I will take the extra effort to watch over and protect the birth of new spirits, so their numbers stay intact.
But that means...
Spirits are another part of nature's cycle, just like humans. I will find a way to support them both.
You sure about this?
I've thought long and hard about this. Jude, if you're convinced that we can't get rid of Spyrix, then I won't argue.
Wow.
But we can't waste time debating this. We need to head to Helioborg.
She's got a point. Any place working on Spyrix research is probably involved in the Otherworld reactor plan.
Can I get answers from everybody by the time we get there?
Okay.
Is my role to offer support, or is it to lead?
Why not both?
What should I have done? Leia's been really sad recently.
Is it about Agria?
She slapped Leia's hand away even though Leia was trying to save her.
Why'd she have to be so cruel?
A little cruelty won't kill Leia. She must have struck some sort of nerve in Agria. Some part of herself that she just couldn't let go.
Why are you taking Agria's side?
I'm not taking her side. I just understand her is all. I know what it's like to get trapped in a prison of one's own design.
So what could we have done?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't have attacked you the way I did. But I do know one thing. Leia didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously.
This is grown-up stuff, Elise. You'll understand one day. Alright, well, I guess we're heading to, good old Helioborg. Got everyone geared up. We're all stocked up on items, so I think we're good to go. I think there will obviously be a road we have to travel. So, I think there's only one exit out of town. Ooh, but let's go up here, because we have some, you know, extra money. I want to head to the inn and buy some more XP items. I'm sure before, like, final dungeon and boss, we're going to be able to go between both worlds. I'm sure there's going to be some part that allows us to do that. So maybe then I'll, I'm not going to go around and do all the side quests, but I'll at least probably go around and get all the devil arms. You know, basically the ultimate weapons for each character. Alright, kind of funny that it's exactly the same. I know it's obviously just, you know, how they decided to, you know, do Xillia with coding, but it's literally pretty much area for area the same port as every other port in Xillia. By the way, you know, obviously I've been saying Xillia this entire time, but a lot of people say Xillia. I'm curious what everyone says for their own personal preference. Do you say Xillia or do you say Xillia? How are we? We're fine on health, but yes, yes, yes. Only 2 battles though. So that you want to use for a boss fight. Like, those are the ones you always want to have boss fight ready. Alright, so we'll just head to the right up here. I believe. Oh no, left. And we'll head out of town. Uh-oh. Why are there people running?
What's happening?
Helioborg is under attack!
What?
You should turn around and leave. It's not safe here. I just don't understand why anyone would attack the Spyrix Research Center.
Who's behind the attack?
We have no idea. The attackers were using calculatrix without Spyrixes. How is that even possible?
What's that?
Spirit arts produced using Spyrixes. If the attackers didn't need them, I think we know who they are.
Sounds like Gaius is already making his move.
Yep.
Let's go. I want to make sure Balin is safe. It must be shocking for the Olympians to see us using arts without Spyrex.
Not so much shocking as terrifying. To us, it's as if you have supernatural powers.
But in a lot of ways, it's Spyrex technology that's more powerful.
People fear what they cannot understand. That's why we're so quick to discriminate against other races and cultures.
Alvin, were you scared when you first came to Riza Maxia?
I was. The people seem like monsters to me.
And how do you feel now?
Now? You know. Some are good, some aren't.
I'm glad to hear that.
It sounds like young men from Elympios start out quite naive.
And old men are condescending no matter which world they come from.
Fair point.
So how far is Elympios from Riza Maxia?
It really isn't about distance. They're, like, separated by an impassable wall. Oh, I know. Rize Maxia and Elympios are about as far apart from each other as men and women are.
An impassable wall? Does that mean we can never go home? I won't be able to see Dracel again?
That's horrible. No, it'll be okay. After all, we're all together. You have Mila, Jude, Rowan, and even Alvin. You know they'll figure something out.
That's true.
You're here too, Leia.
Yeah, but it's not like I'll be any help.
That isn't true. When you're here, everyone's happier.
Let's all go back to Rize Maxia together.
Okay, it's a promise.
And there you have it. But it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, it was an impassable wall that we've already passed. All right, looks like we, of course, you know, fields are the same as well.
Empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
Eh. Alright, so let's use one of the, we'll use the 30% one, because there'll be a decent amount of battles out here.
What a dreary land.
And then we'll save that 100% one for the next boss fight we're gonna have.
This one is mine.
Who's next?
Feels like it's been a while since we fought anything. You know, obviously besides Maxwell.
No breaks? Here we go. Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cool.
3k XP. Which means I'm really getting like 3,000 per, well, no, that's not necessarily true.
There is nothing to fear.
Still over 2,000 though. Oh, they stole it from me.
All right.
Nice one.
This is what we're made of.
I'll overcome.
Here we go again.
But yeah, for the demon arms, we'll wait until we know where the final dungeon is and when we're right there. And then if we're able to go back to Rize Maxia and get the devil arms, we will go ahead and do that. And I will make that its own, you know, separate video and do the research I need to do beforehand to know where they all are. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, they're just out in, like, the fields. So, I just need to find out where the 6 locations are. I think this is actually, like, supposedly one of them, this thing.
Hey, are we seriously fighting this thing?
I refuse to run from any enemy, no matter how strong.
You're either stupid or...
Really courageous.
Get over here, big bug.
Final Fury! Rising Falcon!
Stay on guard.
Aqua protection.
Hurry!
Got it. Demonic chaos!
He's a pretty tough guy.
Rising Falcon!
Condemnation!
Rising Falcon!
Finish them off.
Now! Take this! Rising Falcon! Ready? Fly! Diving Falcon!
One true source of might and
Rising
mastery.
Falcon! Demon Fist! Rising Falcon! Tiger Blade!
Booyah!
That was really close. Yes.
I feel
Just never.
all right.
Well, I'm guessing that wasn't actually one of them, but I know it's like something similar to that. I know they're like big, like world bosses. But I do think those enemies in particular are, you know, important to clear. I know in Xillia 2, you clear those out for like bounty rewards, like for getting money.
Rising Falcon! That's one! Fly! Diving Falcon!
Here we go. Stay on guard.
Moonlight Clef!
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Still have a bit of soda rice left. Alright, there's Helioborg right there. I think at that save point we'll stop for this time, and we'll head in next time. Here's some gold. Let's take a quick look in the area, see if there's anything cool. Let's use a pineapple gel. There we go. Probably get 2 more battles in before we're done here.
On Rising Falcon! Tiger Blade! Ready? Fly! Diving Falcon! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Trigger!
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin! Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we'll take this guy out.
Rising Falcon!
Follow me. And right here with
Elise has gotten a lot of nice casting arts
Rising Falcon! This is what we're made of.
during this journey. Especially a lot of those
I need
AoE
more
ones.
strength.
We'll take out this guy because he's going to run into me anyway if I'm standing by the same point.
Moonlight Clef! Rising Falcon! Alright!
Nice one.
Savage Roar! Rising Falcon! Okay, let's keep moving.
Perfect. Alright, so next time, as you can see right there, we will head into Helioborg Fortress and see what's going on with this attack by Gaius's people. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.